Dads, what's the craziest way your son has ever wasted money? I came back home after a super exhausting day at work and looked forward to relax myself. I thought about maybe ordering tacos or even some pizza, but the second I walked into my house, I saw my 8-year-old son next to a presentation on the TV, and I immediately knew what it was for. He had spent the past 2 weeks begging me to buy him the newest iPad in every way possible. From doing the dishes to mowing the lawn, he did everything. But this actually impressed me a little bit, so I finally gave in and spent $800 on the newest iPad they had. He kept thanking me and telling me how much he loves me. But literally 2 days later, I was trying to go to sleep when he barged into my room and yelled, "Dad, there's a new iPad called the iPad Pro Max Ultra. Can you please get it for me?" I was absolutely shocked because I just spent $800 on an iPad for him, and he was already asking for a new one. So I told him no and put him to sleep. I didn't think too much about it until the next morning while I was getting ready for work. I was in the middle of putting on my clothes when I heard something break in my son's room. I ran up to him as fast as I could and found the new iPad broken into pieces. Before I could even say a single word, he looked at me and said, "Daddy, now that I broke it, can you get me the new iPad, please?" I just stared at the broken iPad and felt like a failed father. Not only did he ask me to buy him a new one after I just bought him one, but he wasted $800 in less than 48 hours. So I said, sure, why not? Put on some clothes and let's go to the Apple store. Except I wasn't taking him to any ordinary Apple store. I drove for 3 hours to one that was 400 miles away from my house. And when he picked the one he wanted, I said, "I'll be right back, just gonna grab my wallet from the car." And I drove off. I never saw him again.